Viewers, subscribe my channel, press bell button. If you like this video, give like, share it and give comments.
7th Standard Economics First Lesson Tax and its Important. This lesson is from Term 3. So, in this lesson, we are going to see about the taxation, principles of taxation and its types, importance of tax and its types, and get knowledge of the need for tax and people's welfare. For the welfare of the society, the government has to perform various functions. So, due to that, government needed revenue. So, in what ways the government is getting revenue? It means from taxes, fees, prices, special assessment, and lottery. So, these are the income to the government or revenue to the government. What is taxes? Taxes are defined as a compulsory contribution from a person to the government. Taxes, it means it is a compulsory contribution from a person to the government to provide money for expenses. Why this is a compulsory contribution? Because government needed income, so it is provide money for the expenses by the people without any expectation of special benefits from the government. This is what it is called as taxes, compulsory contribution from a person to the government. It is provide money for the expenses by the people and without any expectation of any special benefits from the government, which is called as taxes. Why are taxes imposed? That is why government is fixing the taxes on the people, because everybody is obliged by law to pay taxes. Total tax money goes to the government treasury. The government decides how are taxes to be spent and how the budget is to be organized. That is, each people have to pay taxes because of the expenditure for the government. Total tax money goes to the government treasury. The government decides how are taxes to be spent and how the budget is to be organized. It is a duty of every citizen to pay taxes. So everyone have to pay taxes in many ways. Adam Smith's four canons of taxation or four principles of taxation, that is canon of equality, canon of certainty, canon of convenience, and canon of economy. First, we'll see about canon of equality or principles of equality. The government should impose taxes in such a way that people have to pay according to their ability. It does not mean equal amount of tax, but it means that the burden of a tax must be fair and just. It means people have to pay taxes, that is compulsory, but we must not escape from the tax paying. So all the people have to pay in some ways. That is called as canon or principles of equality. Second principle, canon of certainty. Certain creates confidence in the taxpayers. Cost of collection of taxes and increases economic welfare. Then canon of certainty, it means create confidence in the taxpayers. Cost of collection of taxes and increase the economic welfare of the society. Then third one, canon of convenience or principles of convenience. Taxes should be levied and collected in such a manner that it provides a maximum of convenience to the taxpayers. It means the taxpayers' convenience, the taxes are collected by the government. Then fourth one, canon of economy or principles of economy. That is, minimum possible money should be spent in the collection of taxes. Collected amount should be deposited in the government treasury. That is principles of economy or canon of economy. Whatever taxes are collecting by the government, it should be deposited in the government treasury. These are the four principles of taxation given by the Adam Smith. He was a economist. Taxation types, that is proportional tax, progressive tax and regressive tax. These are the three types of taxation. First one is proportional tax. It means a person, whatever income he gets, he has to pay the same interest. Like for example, if a tax rate is 5% on income, and Mr. X gets an income of rupees 1000, he will pay rupees 50. That is for 5% is for 100 rupees, and 1000 rupees when he gets, he has to pay 50 rupees as the tax. Then another example, like any person gets income rupees 5000, he has to pay taxes of rupees 50. So whatever income a people or the people gets, same interest rate should be imposed by the government. This is called as proportional tax. Next tax is progressive tax. It means it depends on their income. If a person gets less income, he has to pay less tax. If a person gets more income, he has to pay more tax. Example, if a person gets 10,000 rupees per annum, he has to pay 25% of his income. That is 2,500 he has to pay as tax. If another person gets 1 lakh rupees per annum, he has to pay 50% of from his income. That is, he has to pay 50,000 as tax. This is called as progressive tax. Regressive tax. It is in opposition to the progressive tax. It means low income group of people have to pay more tax, but high income group of people have to pay less tax. Importance of tax. Without taxes, government would be unable to meet the demands of their societies. Taxes are crucial because government collect this money and use it to finance for the social projects like health, education, governance, etc. Types of tax. That is two types, direct tax and indirect tax. Direct tax, it means directly paid by an individual. This is called as direct tax. A taxpayer pays direct taxes to the government for different purposes like property tax, personal property tax, income tax or taxes on assets. So this is the way the people are paying the direct taxes. So direct taxes example, property tax, personal property tax, income tax and taxes on assets. This is a kind of direct tax. The other examples for direct taxes are corporation tax, gift tax, wealth tax, estate duty, and so on. These are the other examples for the direct tax. Indirect tax. Indirect tax is a tax whose burden can be shifted to others. That is, indirectly, the people are paying tax to the government. Example, service tax, sales tax, VAT, and so on. Differentiation between direct tax and indirect tax. Direct tax, first point, burden cannot be shifted by the taxpayers. It means taxpayers should pay tax. Then indirect tax, first point, easily be shifted to another person. That is, indirectly, another person also can pay tax. Second point of direct tax, tax is imposed on personal income and corporate income. It means direct tax example is personal income tax, corporate income tax. Indirect tax second point, that is goods and services tax is an example of indirect tax. Indirectly we are paying tax through the goods and services. Third point, direct tax is less elastic, that is less flexible. Direct tax is less flexible, but indirect tax is more flexible or more elastic.